welcome to our first Tip Talk Thursday of the 2019-2020 school year. I'm Miss Quarter, and this is Miss Wheatley, and you should be seeing a lot of us. We're going to be doing book talks on Mondays and Tip Talks on Thursdays, so hopefully you'll tune in and catch some of them. Today's topic, very important. Have you ever been working on your laptop and you reach a critical stage and your laptop just poof? And the next day you take it to the help desk, you're like, yeah, leave it with me. And they give it back to you. Everything you were working on is now suddenly gone. It's just, whoo! Because sometimes how they fix things is to wipe them and reinstall them, which means anything you had on your local laptop, the device in your hot little hands, is gone. But there's a way to stop that from being a problem. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Backing up your OneDrive from your laptop.
Yes. Yes, you should have a little icon on your desktop that says Set Up OneDrive. If it says My OneDrive, then you don't need to watch this video because you already did that. But if it says Set Up OneDrive, you're going to want to double-click those blue clouds, and then there will be some things. So you'll have to just follow directions and fill in the blanks. First thing it will ask you for is your email address. Okay. I'm going to just use mine just so you can see what it actually looks like. Your email address will actually look like this, though. Say, for example, your last name is Smith and your first name starts with a J, but there's 87,000 Smith J's in the system. You might be SmithJ87 at students.hcboe.net. So make sure you use your whole email address. I, however, am going to use mine to look a little different. And then you're going to click Sign In.
It's really quick and easy. That's why we want you to go ahead and get it done. Because if your computer ever does crash and you lose your stuff, it could...
devastate.
It's really sad, especially at the end of a long paper.
Right. You can also, once you set up your OneDrive, since it's automatically backing everything up onto the cloud, onto your OneDrive web account, you can access your Office 365 files from anything that you can use to get on the internet. You can get on a desktop computer at home, you can use one of our computers here in the library, or at the public library, or on your phone. There are apps for Word, for OneDrive, just a list of files, for all the other Word, all the other Office programs. There are smartphone apps for them, and you would want to use your school account to be able to access the things that you do for school if you want to do that on your phone.
Well, because the school pays for your Office 365 account, so you should be using it to taking advantage of that cloud storage and that software that you would have to pay money for otherwise.
Right. So you're going to put your password in, which is your student ID number, and click Sign In.
Yes.
And then it's going to ask you to choose the things that you want to put, that you want to have backed up to your OneDrive. I would recommend everything.
All the things.
All the things.
Yeah, because why not?
Yeah, see, it says sync your OneDrive files to this PC. You're going to sync all your files. Okay, everything should be checked, and then you're going to say next.
Super easy.
Yes.
It's slow,
Sometimes.
But it's easy. I know, your internet could be faster or slower. It depends. Yeah. Then there's this little welcome menu.
And you're just going to go, like, I think that's supposed to be an arrow. I don't know what that is, but that's the next thing. You can skip this, get OneDrive for your phone, because it's just going to take you to, like, a web store or something. And then you can click Open My OneDrive Folder, and you can see all the stuff that it put in there. If you want to make sure in the future that stuff is actually going to your OneDrive folder, you can always choose to save it there. When you're working in Word on the desktop, you can choose to save things to your OneDrive folder.
Yes.
See, what does that look like when you do that? See, it didn't change there. It's probably still thinking about it.
Yeah, your little scrolly is still scrolling around. There's your
OneDrive folder. And then ideally you'll have some green check marks that'll pop up. See, this computer is thinking real hard about it.
It's doing the series scroll. Looky there. And when it saves, when it backs up, you'll see that little thing that just ran across the top. It'll be at the bottom, look like a little bar that's filling up, and then it's gone. It's lightning fast.
Poof.
Yeah.
See,
it's way faster than that when it is at the bottom of your documents. But once you have it set up, you don't ever have to do this again.
Right.
So it's not a repeated kind of thing. It's just time sometimes.
Let's see. Oh, see the little green checks?
Nice.
Green checks are good. That means that they are backed up to the OneDrive. And I was going to show you real quick if Word will open for me. Come on, Word. You can do it. Okay, if Word will let me open it, then I'll show you how to save to your OneDrive folder.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make
It's
sure.
just also another handy tool. Like if you're saving pictures or something from the internet and you want to be able to access them no matter where you are, putting them straight in your OneDrive is a great place. And we don't use flash drives at this school, and so it's nice to have this cloud storage that you can use instead.
Right. Indeedy.
Yeah, it just looks like Word hasn't opened over here for a little sweet time.
Probably not under my login in particular.
You are definitely not. This is.
Oh well. Anyway, do. So, while we're waiting for this to load, if you would like to help influence talks, if you find
Say that 5 times fast.
if you have like an awesome website that you use a lot that other students might be finding useful also, you can send it to one of us. You can send it as a Schoology message or send it to one of our many social media accounts. Yeah, you can send us links, stuff to check out, or you can send us some kind of problem that you're having.